It's your boy Wavecap.
Support! What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Wavecap, man, and I'm back. Support with my homegirl, Brittany BJ B Jones. How you say what? Just Brittany on YouTube?
No, it's Brittany Jones.
Brittany Jones.
Brittany Jones on YouTube, and then on Instagram it's just Jones, and on TikTok I've been active on TikTok. It's just Jones on TikTok.
TikTok? I don't even do TikTok. I got a couple questions for you, man. I would like to ask you, and then I'm gonna, follow the question with my own answers as well. Well, I'm gonna answer the questions after you answer it. Question number one: what came first, the chicken or the egg?
The egg, because the egg had to make the chicken and make the egg.
So how did they make the egg? Who made the egg?
God.
So God had to make the chicken first to create an egg.
But the chicken had to come out of the egg.
That's not true.
So the chicken was made first?
Yeah, it's just like when it came to human beings, it's like he created us and then they created more human beings.
Oh. So when he created the chicken, it didn't come out of the egg. It just was a chicken.
It was the chicken first, and then they created eggs and then created more chicken.
Oh, wow. That's smart.
Yeah, support. Or, people say the Big Bang Theory bullcrap. Nah, if you're a believer, that's the order.
I thought the egg came first, y'all.
All right, this is something that people normally ask. That's blame it. Well, I don't know if they blame it on whatever, but it says, is sexual orientation determined at birth?
Sexual orientation?
Orientation. How I'm saying that right?
Orientation.
Orientation. Determines at birth?
What is sexual orientation? Is that like your...
Like, what made them become who they are when they get older? Like, they start off one way. Look it up.
Sexual orientation is a person's identity in relation to the gender or genders to which they are sexually attracted. Right. Oh, so you're saying, no, that definitely don't come at birth.
Right, because they have no idea what they're going to be until they grow up, until they who they're going to be.
Because you can't say, "Oh, my 3-year-old is likes the opposite sex," because like a 3-year-old doesn't know better. So I think that's something that comes about as you get older and realize, okay, this is what I like. Sometimes even as an adult, you realize, like, say for instance, if I liked girls, it could be a point in time in my life where I transition and then I start liking guys again. So I just think it's just something that you're going through to figure out your own self of, is this really who I am, or am I a different person?
Sometimes a lot of people become that way, go to same sexes because they've been hurt by the opposite sex so long that they decide, let me try something different.
Yeah, they don't want to get their heart broken.
Or other reasons, stuff happens when they're younger.
Oh yeah, like rape,
molestation and stuff like that from the same sex of somebody that's older than them.
True.
And that started them to start doing that. Whatever. So,
But yeah, that definitely don't happen at birth. Like, come on now.
Right. All right. Does pineapple goes on pizza?
Yes.
I agree.
I like pineapple pizza.
I mean, I don't eat it as much. I don't. But if somebody, I wouldn't order it. But if somebody was to...
When I was pregnant, I was eating pineapple
That was
pizza.
your go-to?
Yes. Pineapple pizza and a Philly cheesesteak Corazon. Is it a Corazon?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't know.
The little wrap thing from like Hungry Howie's.
Yeah.
So good. And you put jalapeno peppers on it.
Oh, she adding that stuff on there.
Yeah.
Pineapples. Yeah, I like pineapples, but I wouldn't order it. However, if somebody had it, I would eat it.
Yeah. Pineapple pizza not nasty.
Oh, snap. They getting deep with this one. How do you feel about dudes not giving head first and girl always do? They do?
I don't know. When I first did it, it was a mutual thing. Like he did it and I did it.
So
But
y'all
we
did-
was kids basically.
So y'all did the 69. Y'all did it at the same time, or you did it first and then he did it, or he did it first and then you did it, or y'all did it together.
I think we did 6'9".
69.
Yeah.
I ain't. What age was that?
We was like 16, 17. That's
Damn.
why I said we was kids.
Whoa! Wait a minute. Y'all started that early?
Yeah.
Dang! I ain't did it till I turned 20.
Oh yeah.
And the only reason why I did it, right, my homeboy, he was doing it, but that wasn't in my repertoire. I was like, I ain't had to do that. You know what
But
I mean?
I think we did it because it was like I had never did it, he had never did it, so it was like we experienced it together.
That's cool. By y'all being the first to do it.
Yeah.
That was cool. I mean, that's awesome. But
Then I didn't know what I was doing, so he made me watch this video of this girl that showed you how to give head.
the very first time, like, I ain't gonna lie, I thought a person that you with giving head to you was like a slut. I didn't like. I just had all like when I first was starting getting head, it was by late girls I didn't care about. I thought that was like the worst. Like, why would you suck my thing? Like, I ain't know nothing about all that. However, until I met my wife. My wife, she did it to me first, and I'm like, dang, I gotta return the favor, like. But and then my homeboy was like, man, it ain't bad, because I thought it was the nastiest that you could ever do.
See, I always thought that was just something you just do with that person. Like I wouldn't just go put my mouth on anybody. I thought it was like
Your intimacy with that person that
like
you with,
just that.
and I thought the opposite, like, ugh, it's nasty.
Maybe it's because we was kids and we had only did it with one another, so I felt like that was something like I'm not.
So
doing this to
in
nobody.
that case, that was cool.
Yeah,
That
because it was
cool.
something like we literally talked about it, planned it out, like we should do this.
Man, I mean, yeah. And then I started there when I did it. It was like, it's cool. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He says, hold on, let me see. I'm reading it first before I ask. Oh no, it ain't that. Do you believe in giving a person a second chance in a relationship?
Yeah, I feel like anybody deserves a second chance. Just like people feel like they deserve a second chance in life to get themselves together. If people make mistakes, you're supposed to learn from your mistakes. So if somebody make a mistake and then you just say, oh, I'm done with you, then it's like you're not letting them learn from the mistake that they made. They're going to probably keep continuing to make the mistake.
Wow. Well, yeah. Well, second chances, everybody deserves a second chances. However, there's individuals don't play. It's certain things you can do that you'll get second chances
Talk that
for,
talk, George.
but there's certain things that's a no, like hell no.
Yeah.
And one of those things with my girl, she's like, one thing I don't play with, like, you cannot cheat on me. Like,
Yeah.
you don't have no need to cheat on me at all. Like, there's no forgiving you for that. And and she absolutely right. Like, I get it. Because if my girl was to cheat on me, I'd be like, oh, well, no, I'm lying. I was cheated on by, matter of fact, she was my wife before we got married. But I was willing to, because I was still young and doing stuff too. But when you get older, all that,
Yeah.
that is over. It's like there's no need to do all
Well,
that.
I know
cheating
one
stuff.
thing I'm not giving no second chances on was
Yeah.
if Dejan was to have like an outside baby, it's nothing to talk about.
Oh,
It's
wow.
over. Like done for. Like
I'm saying, but
have to-
what if he wanted a baby? Would you give him another baby?
if he asked me for another baby, if he really wanted one, I would give him another baby. But if he came to me and was like, I messed up, I cheated, and the girl is pregnant, it's nothing else to talk about.
Oh.
Like even if she get an abortion, you still had a possible baby in our relationship, so it's over.
Oh wow! So
Something I would never
it's
be
certain
able to-
stuff that you was like if he was to cheat on you, you would give him a chance. But if he have a baby on you, it's
Yeah,
over.
if you cheat, we could talk it out and figure out what the situation was. 'Cause maybe it was something that I wasn't doing, or maybe it was like it's different. Like with us being younger,
Mhm.
you make mistakes. So that's probably something I can forgive. I might cheat back to get my get back.
Oh
But
wow!
I
So
might
y'all,
not, I
so
don't
females do the cheat get backs.
Yes. If you cheat back.
What if you get back and they put that thing on you and you like, damn?
You cheated in that. That's the reason I went to go find him. So it's your fault if I fall in love with him. Because you cheated on me first.
She.
But yeah, that's one thing. If you have a baby on me, you might as well just come home, pack your stuff, and leave.
Wow.
It ain't nothing else to
So
talk about.
there's certain stuff that you get that second chance, and then there's some people just no
Yeah.
cross the line is over. Whoa, what? Nope, I'm not asking that.
What was
Religion. Nah, I asked you that later. Religion, like what is it that y'all want to know about religion? Y'all just said religion.
Probably like how we feel about it.
I mean, religion. I don't say I'm religious because it's a whole lot of religious stuff that go on. Like you
Yeah.
can religiously pay your bills on time, or you can religiously eat food to overcome heartaches, but whatever, or eat food to overcome when you mad at somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah, like,
religious to you.
Like emotionally eating.
Yeah, and that's a religion. Like people religiously do that. But for spiritually, it's different. So you should ask.
Or they should just say, do you believe in God?
Pretty much, yeah.
And yes, we do.
Yes, indeed. He said George pushing 70. What?
Not 70.
70? Dude, I barely got gray hair on my face or my hair. You talking about 70?
70 though? Like, dang.
They asked me how did me and my honey met. I
They
told
ask
that
us
story.
all the time.
I told that story. If they go and watch my others, how I met my honey, they'll see it.
He did a video on it. Y'all
Right.
just gotta go watch it.
Gotta go watch it. What should you eat with spork?
How should you eat with a spork? I think they meant.
They say, what should you eat with spork?
What should you eat with a spork? A spork is like a fork
It's
slash
a
a
spoon,
spoon.
right.
So you literally could eat anything with it besides
Right.
spaghetti.
Right. What I eat with anything that you can scoop up with a spork. Like,
Corn.
Yep, corn,
You probably
mashed
could eat
potatoes,
ice cream with it.
ice cream, anything you can scoop.
Yeah.
But
can't twirl
You can't
nothing.
twirl, no. I don't even listen to rap. They said Take Care Dre is better than Certified Lover Boy Dre. What?
Yeah, Take Care Drake. That was the time to be alive.
What's that? What you mean? I don't know what that is.
Them his two albums, Take Care,
Um,
his Take Care album and his Certified Lover Boy album.
wow, I don't even listen to rap for real like that.
So Drake, Take Care, Drake albums. You probably know some
I probably heard. I know I heard something on this.
So his Certified Lover Boy album, this the new album.
I love you, I love you, I love.
Don't want to get copyrighted.
Right.
And then the Take Care album was these songs. Like Shot For Me, Take Care, Marvin's Room, Over My Dead Body.
Oh.
Take Care, best album.
See, she know that. I mean, yeah.
That was the album of like 2012, 2013.
Nah, you had-
that's the year I graduated. I remember that album.
Now, if you'd ask me anything about R. Kelly, what album, then I could tell you, you know what I'm saying? Trapped in the Closet, the Chocolate Factory, the 12 Play, like, you know what I mean? Something like that, I could tell you. Had about 2 kids in that era.
Man. Especially off that 12 Play song.
You hear me? Ooh,
We was 10 years old. 10
years old?
I literally, Jay paid my sister baby daddy and was like, we was like 10 years old and he used to always sing 12 Play. Let me see if I could,
Wow.
Where is that? See, I was like, I remember we was like 12 and used to always be singing 12 Play. Like, how did you even know that song? And then he wrote back and said, where is that? Oh, here we go. I can't even lie. We used to have a lot of fun at y'all house and at Monica. Monica is my cousin. Monica house. We used to have so much fun growing up, y'all. We used to, my cousin, the coolest cousin in the world. We used to be like 14, 15, standing at my cousin's house. She used to let everybody come over. Dejan, my sister boyfriend, my friend's boyfriend.
Y'all was freaking over there too?
Well, when we first started going over there, I was still a virgin. But then we all started losing our virginities over there, and then my sister got pregnant and we got caught.
Damn.
But I texted my mom and told my mom I wasn't a virgin. So before my mom found out my sister was pregnant, my mama knew I wasn't a virgin, because I just told my mama everything, because it's like, I'd rather tell you in case something happened than you already know.
That's what's
So
up.
I was an honest kid. My mom knew everything that was going on in my life.
That's cool. Real cool. You don't have too many daughters telling their moms.
Yeah, I tell mama literally everything.
All right, check this out. Is marriage overrated, or is it a goal?
To me, to some people it's a goal. To me, it's not a goal, because I just feel like, I know it's a lot behind it, where people say like, if something happened to this person, you can't do this, that, and the third, or you shouldn't be in a relationship if you don't want to get married. But I just feel like marriage is just not for everybody. Like, if Dejan was to propose, I wouldn't turn it down, but I'm not sitting here saying like, dang, I want to get married, or he has to marry me. Like, if it happens, it happened. It don't, but I'm not dwelling on it. Like, it wouldn't hurt me.
Wow. What I did when I first got married, it was like, I was having sex. I was having sex, and I told myself that anybody that have the audacity to have my kid, as a man, I wanted to marry that individual. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want it to have too many baby mamas and all that drama, bull crap.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm a. God, if it happened, whoever, I don't care if she was boo mouth, ugly, beautiful, whatever the case
He
may
still
be.
boot my ugly.
Yeah, you know, them one night stands, the ones that you be like, dang, I can't believe I didn't. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I had some of those. You know, everybody had them boot mouth chicks in their life. You know, when they was coming up. However, I was blessed with a beautiful young lady, and I have some beautiful kids because of it, and because of my commitment. So it's like based on you and what you decide if it's a goal for you or not. But for me, I love marriage. Like, it's a beautiful thing. Like, I'm with this woman, and at the end of the day, when God called me home, I want her to be able to be like, okay, this is what we're gonna do. And because I know what type of woman she is, she gonna handle the business for real, for real.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I feel like the older generation care about marriage more than our generation.
Exactly. Right now,
I grew up in a household that was a marriage household. Like, my mama was married up until I was like 14. She didn't settle for what I said I wasn't going to settle for, as far as somebody bringing a baby into the marriage. So she left that marriage. Then she got with the guy she's married to now when I was like 15, 16. And they've been together ever since, and they married. So my mom, she is the marriage type, but it's just like me, I just feel like it's just like, it's not important to me. Which is fine. Like, my mama talks to me about that all the time, saying like, it's okay if marriage is not important to you, but if you want to get married, get married. If you don't.
Right.
But I don't want people to think like, oh, you don't care about marriage because your mom never got married. Because my mom was married twice, which she's still married now. So it has nothing to do with the way that I was raised, because I was raised in marriage households. My grandma was married. My mom was married. My mom's sisters was married. Like, everybody in my family has gotten married. But it's just like, me and my cousins, when we talk about marriage, it's just like not important to us.
The last question we have here is pro-choice versus abortion.
What's pro-choice?
I mean, regardless of what happened to you, you're gonna have a baby, and then
No, I spend that $500 before I ever trap you.
I mean, to be honest, if you out here having sex, man, and you doing it without protection, I think you should have the baby. Now, if you was raped,
Yeah.
or it was a one night stand or some stuff like that, and you don't know who the father is, I say you shouldn't still do it, but at the same time, you should be considered the fact that that's a gift that God gave you. You know what I mean? There's a lot of women out here that wish they could have a baby and can't.
If I was to get pregnant today, even though I joke a lot saying like if I have a daughter I'm getting an abortion, blah, 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 I would definitely have my kid tie my tubes up and just be done with it with my 2 kids.
Exactly.
But even though I always joke and say like if I have a daughter, blah, 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 even if I do have a daughter, even with me not really like liking little girls, it will be my kid, so I'll be cool.
I think you have a taste of what your
Then I
mama
would
went
just,
through.
I was nice to my mama. I was the nicest kid. Let me call my mama back because George just tried to play me. I was the nicest. I had a bad attitude, but I was
Right, but how
the
that's
best
nicest kid with a bad attitude?
Wasn't I a nice kid growing up? My attitude was bad, but
How is that possible to be nice but a bad attitude?
because I only had a bad attitude if like we went to the store and they didn't have the shoe that I want, then I was
That
like.
ain't the only time she called an attitude. That's a lie.
Tell it, mama.
She called an attitude and cried every year on Daddy for birthday.
I told them that part.
On somebody's birthday?
If on my sister's birthday, I wanted it to be my birthday, so my mama would have to buy 2 gifts. But I mean, it was only right. You had 2 kids.
It was not your birthday. You didn't cry and pout on your birthday.
But listen, y'all.
You did every year. Every year she cried and pout on Daddy for birthday.
And when it stopped? What year did it stop?
When I was like 18.
Even now, if I get Daddy for something, she be like, I hope you keep that thing in it.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, she bought my sister like a Louis Vuitton bag. I was like, I didn't get that for my birthday. She was like, don't start.
Wow.
Right. Don't freaking start.
Man, so
Every
just-
year.
So just imagine if you had another one of you and you had to deal with what your mama had to go through.
I was not a bad kid.
No, she wasn't a bad
I ain't
kid.
saying you was bad, but you had a tantrum.
But woo wop is the same way.
We could be in the store. We could be in the mall. And I'd be like, okay, y'all, let's go to another store. She would literally stop in the middle of the aisle or the middle of the store and do this. Hold on, let me keep my phone. She'd be like, and just stand there.
It paused.
Just stand there crying. I look back at her like, okay, so I'm out.
I
Oh,
know,
wow.
y'all. Sometimes she would get what I asked for. Like one time, I remember they didn't have these forces. I
She
wanted.
wasn't bad, but she was stubborn. Definitely stubborn.
We went to go get the forces.
Man, thank you for that. Thank you. So
The
yo,
attitude that she got is not new.
oh
She
wow.
said it's not new.
I thought it was just me, but it's just her.
And she hold grudges.
I see. It took me 4 or 5 years to get past it.
Well, she didn't whoop my ass, so that's her fault.